Welcome into Caldwell County today. I'm Eric Stafford, and today we're talking about something coming up, and that is the Celebration of Life. Now, it's been going on for over 50 years now. It is usually the first Friday in May. This year, it is Friday, May 2nd, and it will be from 8:30 until 12:30 in the p.m. in the afternoon at Mountain Grove Baptist Church, which I love Mountain Grove Church. It's a huge facility when you have it, and we always like to go. One of the first things when I first got a job here 10 years ago, my boss then was Lou Ann Kincaid, and she was like, "You got to have a chocolate eclair." That was a big deal. It was a big deal. And so she was like, "You got to have a chocolate eclair at the Celebration of Life." And so we went and we shot, and at the end of it, we had the chocolate eclair. Well, then next, when I had Keegan Matheson come in, I made him, it was one of his first weeks here, I made him go, and we ate a chocolate eclair on air and did that. So it's, because I know the folks at the Celebration of Life love the chocolate eclair. Now, I'm here with Beverly Rupert and April Williamson, and we're talking about the Celebration of Life. They are adult services. I was going to say something wrong, but they're with adult services with DSS, and you guys are over it and have been doing this for a number of years.
Celebration of Life has been going on for 50 plus years.
Now, you've not been involved that long.
No,
like 5 years, something like that.
Well,
yeah.
17.
17. Okay, see, I was going to give her a benefit of a doubt, but you know.
But yes, it's been something we've done for over 50 years for the community, the senior citizens.
Yeah, and it's really a lot of fun.
Yeah. May's Older Americans Month, so that's how we try to recognize the seniors in our county, is by throwing this event for them, and it is a free event.
Okay, and but what all do you get when you come? Because there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of free stuff. And
we have a booth fair where there's different agencies that come and set up booths, and they hand out a lot of freebies and information. Some of the booths, the agencies that come, April, I'll let you.
There's home services. There is local lawyers. Long-term care facilities will be there. Medicaid, hospice, anything that an 60 and older will possibly need in their older years.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've noticed veteran services is always there.
Yes.
Or EMTs, county EMTs are there doing blood pressure checks and things like that. So it's a lot of cool things that you're like, hey, I just want to get my blood pressure checked. Well, get your blood pressure checked. Sometimes they have bottled water. I know there was one lady there one year was dressed like Lucy from I Love Lucy. and she wasn't she was an exhibitor. She wasn't participating, but she was an exhibitor there, and I remember her being dressed that way. But all these folks come. You have some folks coming from facilities, like some come from like Share Center and some of the other places.
Grandview.
Yeah. So a lot of them are there, and then there's a lot of tables, folks. There's a lot of tables there, and then everybody has lunch, and there's prizes that go on throughout. Now, you have sponsors, because the county doesn't pay for this, really.
There's no county budget set aside for this. This is all done by donations from local agencies. Our biggest sponsors are platinum sponsors who donate $750 or more. Yeah. And I have to shout a kudos out to the employees of DSS, because we've raised almost $2,000 ourselves just with auctions and lunch buddies. Yeah. So I consider DSS a platinum sponsor, at least the employees of DSS.
Yeah, employees of DSS.
And then our other platinum sponsors are Sandstone Health and Rehab, Rockford Inn Assisted Living, RHA, Tajian Automotive, and Hickory Falls Health and Rehab.
Oh, wow. So
they're our top sponsors this year.
And it takes a lot of money to do this, because you're feeding how many people? How many people usually attend?
We provide for 400. That's 400 is what we've not reached that goal in the past couple of years, but we always set up for 400.
We would love to reach that goal this year.
So if you're, how old do you have to
60,
be?
60 and older.
60 and older, so 60 and better, I guess they say.
Yeah.
And everybody will leave with something.
Yes.
Yeah, and it could be, I mean,
It may be just a flower, but then you could.
Yeah.
We usually have around 40 door prizes we give out throughout the event. We do have the entertainment. Bob Henson, his some of the kids that he teaches.
the jam kids
Yeah.
from the Caldwell Arts Council.
Yeah,
will be there.
they entertain.
And it's just really neat. But folks that, I mean, you're used to those folks getting up and dancing, that couple in particular. But I mean, people will just get up and dance. And last year, I was handing out prizes, with just helping, and there was a couple of ladies that were like, "Well, let's dance." And we
This one
danced
got up
with
and
them.
danced.
Yeah, we all ended up dancing at some point,
Yes.
and it was really sweet. But it's like, I want to dance. They're like, hey man, let's dance and get up and but we had a good time. And the jam kids usually play a lot of classic bluegrass kind of music and a
Real
lot of fun
upbeat
there.
music.
Upbeat and it's dancing music. It's not sitting around music, and most of the participants know that music, grew up with it around here. So, but sometimes you have like really big prizes, like you'll have like chairs and stuff like furniture.
Usually the Fairfield always donates a piece of furniture.
Yeah.
So usually that the oldest person there usually wins the chair.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's also kind of cool, because sometimes it's like, who's the oldest, and then you'll wait and it will get older and older and older, and you're really
How old
shocked.
was last year? Was it 90?
He was 101.
Oh, sorry.
Wow. 101. I didn't even remember that. I
know.
remember being in their 90s, but
Yep.
wow. And then you have a catered meal. Who does the meal?
It's Timberwoods from Burke County. He
Oh,
comes
okay.
and does the catering, and it's the same as last year: the chicken pie, mashed potatoes, green beans, roll.
Yeah, it's a great lunch.
He also sponsors too.
Oh, that's
So
sweet.
he caters, but he also helps sponsor the events. So.
And you'll look and you'll see you talk about Caldwell DSS, you'll see them all fixing the plates and getting stuff ready. They're all the serving crew. They're all
A lot of the community, a lot of the people who set up the booths, after the booth fair is over, they will come and help serve too.
Right.
Yeah.
Like April and Ingrid from the Senior Center, they always help serve.
Oh, yeah.
And the Veterans Affairs, the women from there, they always
Yeah.
help serve. So it is truly, DSS may put the finishing touches and bring it all together, but it's truly a community event.
And I've seen a couple of the county commissioners bring their parents and have their parents there and be
Yes.
with them and have lunch with them that day. And then I know a lot of folks that I've known over the years will be there, and I'm always surprised at who I see. I'll see friends and family that I know, and so it's always a nice it's almost kind of like a reunion each year. It's kind of like
Yeah.
a family reunion, and you get to see all these folks that you may not see every day, but you get to see them once a year, and so it's always a lot of fun. But anybody can come, 60 years or older,
Yep.
and we're going to talk about the gold sponsors. We've got great gold sponsors, and the gold sponsors that we have at Kicks 103.3, they're actually they're helping out with advertising,
Yes.
trying to get the word out.
So first year we're going to have a radio commercial.
That's cool. That's a cool thing. And we got Hopscotch Primary and Tumbleweed Steak and Tavern. We got the UNC Health in Caldwell. Our silver sponsors are Clark & Clark, Carolina West, which does wireless phones, Timberwoods Catering, Pendry's Funeral Home, and Caldwell Home Services. So a lot of great folks in the area are excited about our seniors and to have this celebration of life and enjoy it. And it is a fun time. So if you're 60 plus and you want to, or somebody 60 plus, you can bring them with you. And then you can come and do this. And it is just a huge amount of fun at Mountain Grove Church, just off Collie Springs Road there. And so it's a lot of fun.
The chocolate eclairs have been ordered.
Oh,
Yes.
so we officially have the chocolate eclairs. Now, I heard a legend, I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard a legend that one year there were no chocolate eclairs, and that's why they're so well known is because people were like, they demanded having the chocolate eclairs.
In the 17 years I have done this event, we've always had the chocolate eclairs.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
that must have been
That was
pre my
prior
time.
to that, but I've been working for the county here for 10 years, and so I'd heard that story that one year that there was almost a revolt because there wasn't the chocolate eclairs. So.
And we also do have a sugar-free dessert for those who aren't able.
Yes.
Well, I'm just saying. you know.
Sugar free. Not messing with that on that. It's just one day out of the year. Come on. Suck it up, you know. Take another shot. Have another Farxiga pill. Just keep on going. But you know, but it's really interesting. You talk about the different sponsors. You talk about the exhibitors that are there. But they're all services that seniors need, and it's kind of like trick or treating that first bit.
Yep.
And so you go to the booths and you get like whatever freebies that they're handing out. Sometimes it could be a round to it, like you would open a jar with, or it could be anything.
Yeah.
But one of the coolest exhibits I saw was there was somebody from the state that's actually, I think they're set up at the health department, but they had stuff for people that had vision problems. And they had like vision, like
Services for the blind.
For services for the
Yes,
blind.
they will
but
be there.
they had like a giant keyboard, you know, for a computer that you could really see
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And I always thought that was so neat. But there's lots of stuff that you would never think about, so it's worth coming and doing that. Now the exhibitors are early and then it ends.
The booth fair is from 8:30 to 10:30.
Yeah, so
And
it's an early part, and then the rest of it, then they start doing the entertainment and getting the food ready and all that, and so and you get to hear the Jam Kids play, and if you've never seen, I mean, these are young kids, but they can flat play some fiddles and some,
yeah.
and they can pick and sing, and they can, and Bob Henson has taught them well. So, but that's a program through the Caldwell Arts Council, and they're there and do that, and it's great to see them each year, and to see who's there, because I mean, some of the kids grow up and they go on. We have so many kids that grow up and go on and go to Nashville. I
Yeah.
mean, seriously, it's kind of crazy from here, but that's one of the highlights, is to see everybody get up and dance and have a good time and just come out and have a good meal. And of course, that's going to be Friday, May 2nd at Mountain Grove Church, and there's plenty of parking.
Yes.
Yes.
You have like a golf cart if somebody can't walk
Well,
too much, or sometimes
I don't know. Last year there was an issue with the golf cart. We weren't able to use it, so
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know if there'll be a golf cart. But you can pull right up to the
Yeah,
front.
you can drop off.
And there's a ramp, and we have someone out there that can help you out of the car and help you into
Yeah.
the building. So
It's like a Hollywood premiere when you're coming in the front door. It really is, because they got the carpeted walkway and everything, and then you come in there, and all these people are so excited to see you, and hey, how you doing? And so and last year I went to tape it just to film the event, and I escorted a lady in because she parked where I parked, and I parked down in the field, and so she said, "Can I walk with you?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I helped her walk up there and got her in there. But I couldn't believe she parked that far away. I was like,
yeah, and if somebody does park far away, I mean, you pull up to the front. Let us know that you're going to need help walking in because you.
Yeah, they can go park your car for you.
And then we can meet with them out there and help bring them in.
yeah,
So,
because it is. The church is huge anyway. It
Yes,
always
it is.
has been, and just to get in there and be able to use that center, it's really nice. But it's so much fun. You really need to come out if you're 60 or better, or you know somebody who is. Bring them and come to the celebration of life. It's just a lot of fun. It is a celebration of life. It really is.
It is.
And so when did you start working on this one? Last year when the other one ended?
We usually start. No, we have to have a recovery period. We start in January.
Well, I figured you had to start like
Yeah.
the day after it ended, because it is such a big event, and it's so cool, and you really got to come. Well, Miss Beverly, Miss April, I appreciate y'all coming and talking about this,
Thank you.
and hopefully we'll have a good time that day. I'll be there too, so you'll see me.
Yes, you're going to be our MC this year.
We'll
So
see how
Eric
that
will be hosting.
I'm hoping to do some research between now and then to have something to talk about. But other than that, I'll be the loudmouth that's up there, asking who's the oldest and that stuff. So, but we'll have a good time. We'll have a lot of fun.
Yes, and remember, it's a free event.
It is totally free, and that's what's so cool about it. And it wouldn't be free without the gold sponsors. We're going to go over those. Now, our platinum sponsors, we'll go back to them. Sandstone Health and Rehabilitation, Brockford Inn, Assisted Living, RHA Health Services, Tejan, is that how you say that?
Automotive.
I'm sorry, Tejan Automotive Technologies, Hickory Falls is a great place too. Gold sponsors are Kicks, 103.3. We got Hot Scotch Primary, Tumbleweed Steakhouse and Tavern. We got UNC Health Care and Caldwell, UNC Health Caldwell. Our silver sponsors are Clark and Clark, Carolina West Wireless, Timberwoods Catering, Pendry's Funeral Home Services, and Caldwell Home Services. So a lot of sponsors, and of course the employees of DSS who have helped so much. Yes. So we appreciate them. But guys, come out. It's going to be a great time, and we'll see you then.
Anyway, we got door prizes, so you definitely want to be able to hear this. So get your tickets out, and we're going to read the numbers. And how many are we giving away, Jeff?
Giving away 4 this time.
4. Okay, we're giving away 4 prizes. And if you hear your number called, just raise your hand and let us know. Don't be afraid.
Check it. Cable.
How about right there? Woo. How about right there? Okay. Who's got number 217? 217. Oh, righty. All the way to the table on the left, far left. Okay. Whoops, ready?
So where's 217?
217. Okay. How about number 113? Okay. How look at that smile, girl. You like ice cream?
You
like ice cream and hot dog. I gotta leave this thing alone. There, I gotta quit touching that mic. All right, yeah, hold your up. Be sure you hold the thing up there. There you go. A little bit higher. Yeah. Let them see that smile. Come on. There you go, girl. Whoa. Number 26.
Bingo!
I needed that one. Hey, here we are, right in front of us. All right, one more. This is the last one for right now? For right now. No. No. Okay, you want to do two more?
Yeah, 2 more.
Okay, no, not 2 more. Okay. Number 155. 155. Looking.
155 in the back.
Oh, in the back, yes. On the back row. And for right now, last one for a little bit, number 41. Who's got number 41? Hey! All right, congratulations. We got more prizes coming up. Enjoy the music. A big hand again for this group playing. They're doing a great job, and we appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alrighty, so the next one we're going to play is called Bury Me Beneath the Love.